Hi Callie, hi Gwendolyn. This week I would like to talk about objectification. But it's not what you think. I was trying to sound like one of those viral Facebook hokey articles that it's like, he cheated on his wife, but it's not what you think. And it's just like, what? So I'm going to talk about objectification, but it's not what you think. But first I want to talk about being published in this year's issue of Bricolage, which Gwendolyn, you were published in as well. Your work was lovely. Callie, you and the Bricolage staff did such a beautiful job editing this issue. I mean, it looks like a freaking hipster-tastic Instagram came to life. It's really, really beautiful. You guys really, outdid yourselves. So one of the poems that Bricolage published was called Consider a Loose Pearl, and Callie has read it or heard it a million times because A, I workshopped it in Rick Kenny's class, B, she was the poetry editor for Bricolage. But you know what? I'm gonna read it again because apparently I am really self-centered and this whole video is about a poem I wrote, so it is what it is. Okay, Consider a Loose Pearl by me. I wish you did not keep a photograph of me in your wallet to employ for cameo introductions. Consider your alternatives to an outdated photograph of my tangled blonde hair and smudged mulberry lipstick mouth. Consider a swatch of lace, a doily perhaps, a few pressed buds of baby's breath. Consider a candle wick, an old scratched coin, a handwritten copy of my favorite poem. Consider a loose pearl, a spare key, a bag of tea. Consider a pocket watch that no longer marks time. Please, darling, take my photograph out of your wallet. If you truly need to show a portrait, paint me with your words. Tell them about my plants, about all of my velvet bows. Tell them about the scar in my cheek. Tell them how I got it. Tell them how it blends in with my smile lines. Tell them how I wish it didn't. That's the scar on my cheek. A dog bit me when I was little. But anyway, so that's a poem I wrote. I read it at the Bricolage launch party event thing. Inspired to write by my fiance Alex, who keeps a photograph of me in his wallet. Can I get an aww? I wish you did not keep a photograph of me in your wallet. But I was thinking about this poem because I wrote it, so I, thought went into it, thought came out of it. And obviously my poems, they're pretty straightforward. They're not very dense. I mean, you can't really pound a whole lot of hidden meaning from them. Alex has a photograph of me in his wallet, and it's a senior photo of me when I was 18, and it's just kind of I was thinking about the poem, and then I was like, what technique is this? Because I use a whole lot of technique. I was like, it's not personification, because I'm not applying human characteristics to an object. I'm applying an object's characteristic to a human. For a split second, I thought, did I come up with a new literary technique? Which, why would I ever think that? I don't know. As I was thinking about it, I realized I know what I'm doing. I am objectifying myself. I'm objectifying myself. I see myself in a candle wick and a scratched coin and a swatch of lace. I can identify myself with these objects. I can see attributes that we both share. I can see that a doily is soft and gentle, and I am pretty soft and gentle emotionally. And it's interesting to me to wonder about what other objects that other people would identify with or relate to, or feel like that object would represent who they are more than a photograph would. I don't know if you guys ever see a photograph of yourself and you're just like, that's not an accurate representation of who I am. I don't feel like it reflects my insides. That sounded weird. So I was thinking about what objects would Callie have picked if she wrote a poem like this, or what objects would Gwendolyn have picked if she wrote a poem like this. And I could probably guess that I would like for you to pick some objects that you think would represent yourself better than a photograph. Basically, what I'm asking is I'm asking for you to objectify yourselves. Yeah, so go do that. Go objectify yourselves. Yeah. The bricolage experience was fun. I am graduating on Wednesday. I'm doing the English major's graduation ceremony. My diploma came in the mail. It's just like everything a diploma should look like. And then on the back I wrote this quote, "No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world," which is from the Dead Poets Society. I don't know why we haven't watched that movie together. We should have watched it last spring when we did that writer's movie day, because it's such a lovely movie. I think that's the 5th time I've said lovely in this video. My little sister Emily is graduating from high school on Saturday. We have my grandparents coming in from out of town for a week. Speaking about the word week, that was not a real transition. I am getting married in 6 weeks. Which is so crazy. I still have so much to do. I need to figure out tablecloths. Did you guys know that tablecloths can be stressful? I did not know that I would lie awake at night worrying and stressing about tablecloths. But I'm getting married in 6 weeks and I don't know what tablecloths I'm gonna have at my reception table. Honestly, if this wedding actually happens and there are tables and chairs and tablecloths for everyone to use, it's going to be a miracle. It is. Don't worry, I will survive, maybe. And Gwendolyn, I'm so excited to see you in July. That's gonna be awesome. I hope you ladies have a great week. I will see you both soon. That is so fun to say. I'll see you both soon.